to Tony Ersland, the brand new coach at Purdue University. Obviously, you've spent a long time in wrestling, as an athlete and as a coach. Opportunity to coach your own Division I team in the Big Ten. Talk about that challenge and why you're taking it on.
Well, yeah, as you said, I've been in the sport a long time, 17 years here as an assistant, a lot of good programs. I feel like I've obtained a lot of knowledge from a lot of the good people I've worked with. I also feel like the Purdue family's a good fit for me. I think there's a lot of great things about not only the department, but the kids already on the team, the kind of student athlete that we can recruit to such a good academic institution. And of course, we're in the Big Ten, which is right in the middle of the fire, as I've told people, and that's where we want to be, right in the middle of it.
So, you've worked with a lot of great coaches, head coaches and other assistant coaches. As you've developed your coaching skill, have you had any people that you've been able to take some things away from that are going to be part of when we see you in the corner as a head coach?
Well, I think you take something from all of your stops, really. I mean, I've Coach Borelli, one of the best in the business, in my opinion. He never lets the circumstances define his ability to win. I think that's huge in the sport of wrestling. You got to make the best of your circumstances and move forward and do what you can. Coach Manning, great recruiter and things like that. And so, I mean, I've learned from everybody that I've had the opportunity to work with, and I appreciate it all.
It's only been a little bit of time, but have you had a chance to get with the athletes and with the administration to start getting your feet wet and start setting a plan for next year's Boilermakers?
I had the opportunity to meet with some of the guys who are currently on campus. Of course, the school had already been out, so they weren't all available, but had a great meeting. I feel like there's a good energy with those kids. They're open and ready to move forward, so I'm excited about that. And I feel really good about the administration. They're a tight-knit group. They feel like they're really going to support their coaches and help you in any way they can.
So Purdue's been a program that has had good seasons and some not good seasons. What kind of things, as a new coach coming in, can you do to get them consistently having a team that's competitive in your conference and nationally?
Well, I mean, recruiting is critical to any team's success, so we're going to recruit hard. We're going to recruit nationally as well as within the state. We're going to keep the best Indiana kids at home. We'll make that our mission. I also think just getting the kids to buy in on your plan. There obviously is going to be a plan that we're going to work so that we're going to do our best wrestling in March at Big Tens and at the national championships, but just doing the right things every day, living that lifestyle so kids feel like they're on that path to success. And if they feel like they're on that path, they'll keep doing the right things for you, getting them to buy in that way.
Well, we see Purdue kids at Fila Juniors and universities, those kind of events where they're doing freestyle and it's in the spring, but it's really helped a lot of the programs develop their kids.
Absolutely. I have the same belief that we need to be wrestling out of the collegiate season to get better. Anytime you can compete, especially at a high level at these kind of events, it's outstanding, and we're going to definitely put our time in there as well. Obviously,
through the course of your coaching career and your life within wrestling, you've met a ton of people and have been involved in many things. What was the reaction when the press release went out and Ersland to Purdue? I mean, did your phone blow up? Did you hear from people you hadn't in a while?
Yeah, the response was tremendous. I mean, I heard from a lot of people, and people I haven't necessarily seen in a few years too. So it's nice to know that kind of support was out there, and everybody's, lots of congratulations and wishing you well. And so that was tremendous. It really was overwhelming.
And you're going to be in the corner against guys you've coached with. I mean, because you went to a league where you've been a coach, right? I mean,
yep.
It'll be kind of interesting when you have your first duels against, say, a Manning or.
Right. We'll be back in Devaney Arena in Lincoln, Nebraska on January 9th of next year, so we're looking forward to that duel. I'm sure it'll be a little crazy and a great coming home of sorts, because we did spend 8 years there.
So Big Ten is now 14 teams. I mean, talk about the conference, and for a school to succeed in there, obviously there's a lot of pride in being able to compete at that level. Do you like the idea that it's such a strong and big conference for you as a coach?
I do. To recruit the best kids like we want to, you want to be in the middle of it, and to know that you face the best competition and that you're prepared at the end of the year. I think that's huge for having All-Americans and national champs, and we're going to use that to our advantage. It can be a bit of a grind. It's a grind on everybody. We'll handle it. We'll prepare well. We'll train hard, and at the end of the day, we'll feel like we're ready to go when it's important.
Will you also be looking for the grown-up guys that are graduates that want to be in the Olympics to maybe be on your campus and be involved with some regional training?
Absolutely, that's something that we have to work on as well. There's a Boiler Elite Regional Training Center. We're going to look at options on how we can fund that and bring better guys in to train on a consistent basis and help the guys on the collegiate team as well.
We're into the second day here at the World Team Trials. As a coach and a wrestling fan, how have you enjoyed the action? We've really had some good bouts.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I think why I've stayed in coaching as long as I have is because I'm still a fan at heart. I love watching these guys sacrifice and train as hard as they do, and then to come out here and put it on display for everybody is tremendous. I'd be here even if I didn't have to be here. You know, it's that good of an event.
Well, hey, congratulations, and I know we'll be talking to you a lot now that you're going to be leading one of our programs into battle in the college levels, and really appreciate all that you're doing. And you know, it's neat to see opportunities come for people that have the abilities. I look forward to seeing what comes from your new team.
Thank you. I appreciate it.